Hello everyone and welcome to our live stream. Welcome to the Investing Angles channel. Today we are seeing some developments in the stock market, and this is from the perspective of candlesticks and some Elliott Waves concerns. And we are going live today, and I will tell you about the stocks, about some big tickets like Microsoft, Nvidia, Tesla, and so on. At the same time, we will discuss major US indices like Russell, SP 500, Dow Jones, and we'll also touch a little bit on the sectors. And this would be it for today. All right, so let's get started with the candles. What is happening right now? Just 18 minutes ago, the major indices, major futures completed these big candles. These are very concerning on an hourly frames, and these are bearish engulfing for ES and for YM, and for Nasdaq it was attempt to form a tower top. It's almost done, but not entirely. So we need another hour or so to watch. And then on the Russell, right now we are seeing it's a complex formation, but this can be both bearish and bullish. So the concern here, however, it's not this candle. This can be recovered, but the next one, the 2-hour frame, so far is on track for being bearish, and if it happens, well, that's gonna be another hit for the index. So for our frame, so far it is looking somewhat neutral with this potential spinning top or a doji. We don't know how it is going to close at this point. But the major thing to watch right now is 2-hour frame. The next for 2-hour frame, we are going to have quite a concerning candles if it happens. So this is Dow Jones, Nasdaq, and S&P 500. So what about Russell? Russell is also forming a bearish engulfing on a 2-hour frame. So this would be a concerning point. All right, so let's move on and have a look at Russell right now. This is the chart that we shared yesterday with our subscribers, and this was the chart, January 5th, in our annual update for Russell, and this was the perspective. So far, we can see that it hit the target precisely, and the chances now for moving lower are fairly significant, because the most important thing that Russell formed could be forming a flag, and this flag is definitely bearish, because well, it doesn't have any impulsive or motive wave off the bottom. Well, and if we look at this flag from a bigger perspective, this is I put this chart together. So we had a first wave down, and it could be impulsive. So the flag right now, if it completes like this, well, these would be the targets, and the targets, I would say, from the current price, it will be like 5 to 11% decline from the current price, and it could be either a straight wave down here to either purple or blue rectangle. So for now, we are not sure about which one will have a bigger probability, or the flag can continue, and it's going to be another swing here, like I showed it in green wave, and this would be a potential move here. All right, so that's for Russell. And what I have here. So this is this is the bigger chart that we shared with our subscribers yesterday, and this is technically the same. So we have, if this is wave 1, 2, then we are going to have wave 3 down here, and it pretty much aligns with the targets for the flag. So this, let me put it here in blue color. So this would be wave 3 down here, and it is possible that it is about to start right now. But again, we will check how the hour and 2 hour frame closes, and what would be the outcome here. All right, so that's okay. So for now, this is the 2 hour frame while we are talking. This is the possibility, and so far it is tracking down. However, it could recover. We'll see. That would be an interesting thing to watch. Right now, so far, it's bearish. All right. So this is now let's move on, and this is S&P 500. So this is the futures. So that our chart is pretty much the same that was we charted on December 20th, and after the first impulse down, we had a corrective wave ABC, which could be either 2 or B, and however, there is also a chance that this wave is extended, and this is going towards alternative 2 or alternative B. So, and generally, I would be favoring this particular scenario because this wave is clearly impulsive, and there is a chance that there is a chance that uh, futures are working on this type of formation ABC, and this would be a truncated one, an interesting point. And if this truncation indeed happens, then we would see a very strong wave 3 downward. All right, so that's let's move on. This is the index itself. The previous chart was about futures, so this is the index. We had this chart discussed yesterday with our subscribers, and so far we are seeing that it hit the target, prospective target for wave B, something that I just discussed with the futures, or alternative 2. So this red path probably is not going to work because this wave is likely impulsive, and it wouldn't fit into a 1-2 scenario. So most likely this is an ABC correction at this point. If the index reverses. All right, so let's move on and see what else is happening right now, and let's have a look at the bigger tickets. So this is Microsoft. Microsoft had a very nice beginning of the day, and I was thinking that it's gonna confirm a reversal. However, it is right now pushed down, and if it forms the red candle today, well, that's not going to be any reversal here. It's going to be a failure, and the chances for a move down would be higher. So Amazon so far it's neutral, and we need to see a closure here. So for Apple, it's interesting. It's very interesting position for the candles. So far, it's been potentially a morning star doji, and now, well, now we are seeing that it's been rejected. The move was rejected at the 20-day EMA, and well, especially if it makes a red candle today, I would say that the odds continue to stay bearish. In order to recover from this position, Apple needs to close above the Thursday high. Uh, well, that's possible. However, probability of it rather low for in just 2 hours 30 minutes. If it can rally that high, well, that would be quite a move. Speaking about Tesla, it looks like Tesla's Tesla's potential rally is being rejected, and if this candle goes even lower today, it could be a dark cloud cover, and it would definitely put a cap on any potential rally from for Tesla. An interesting thing for Nvidia right now. So it looks like Nvidia is shooting for another all-time high, but it is trading the dangerous waters because it made one and two gaps already. So if it rallies tomorrow and it makes another gap, well, that would be a precursor for a reversal. So just be aware about it. Nothing can say about Meta. It looks like it is bullish for now, but again, we need to see the closure of the candle. Google is doing well. Netflix, after three black rows that we discussed in our recent video, well, definitely made an impact, and right now Netflix is falling down. Watch our recent video if you'd like to see the details and the perspective targets. All right, so that's about big tickets. The next one is sectors. So what I'd like to emphasize, this is the weekly view for the sectors, and the importance of it is difficult to underestimate. So the financial and industrial, these two, you can see the weekly frames are with three black crows, and this is important, very important signal. So if we have the third week like this, this would be a solid consolidation before moving down. The next one is a healthcare. This again, it has a similar three black crows and the 3 weeks of consolidation. It looks like, well, you need to wait for another 4 days to see what happens here. So consumer staples looks like they are just falling, and well, that's a bearish perspective. But I'll discuss about these a little more in our daily review after the market closure. And the next and the final one for this quick live update, this is the Dow Jones average industrial average index. What we are seeing here is the potential for a solid bearish flag, and it would be somewhat similar to what we just discussed in with Russell. So if it makes something like this, and okay, let me put this line again here. So if Dow Jones makes something like this, that would be a strong bearish formation. However, it can be truncated, the flag itself, and it could become a pennant, and this would be also a strong bearish move. So far, I am not seeing that this wave is entirely impulsive at the micro level, and there is a possibility of forming a triangle of some sort at some degree, and well, that would definitely change the Elliott Wave counts, because this would become probably wave 4 of a bigger impulse. But nevertheless, this is a possibility right now. But the green count right now is the primary, and again, it will depend on the closure. So and before we cut it off, let's have a look at the indices again. So what is happening right now? We are seeing that Dow Jones is accelerating down, and this is not a good sign. So this could be a good harbinger for everyone else. So far, this is 1 hour. This would be a 2-hour frame, and for Dow Jones, let's check the 4-hour frame. 4-hour frame could be a strong bearish move. If it goes a little more down, it would be a dark cloud cover or a big bearish harami or even a hammer, well, depending, or a combination of three of them, but anyway, it would be somewhat strong bearish. All right, so that's all for today. We discussed quickly development of major indices. Watch these candles in 25 minutes. Their closure. If they close like this, well, then the next one will be 4 and 5 hour frames, and obviously the final is the daily one, which will make the most important signal. All right, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day and happy trading.